Merry Christmas. I'm Eric Silva, and I'm going to be talking to you about the Japanese flying squid. So let's get to it. The Japanese flying squid's scientific name is Totodilopus pacificus, and here are some quick facts about it. They live from the Canada-Russia region all the way down to Vietnam region. They are in the Almostrifidae family. They measure up to 50 centimeters if they are female and 35 to 40 centimeters if they're male, and weigh between 100 to 300 milligrams. And they also have jet propulsion. Yes, you heard me right, jet propulsion. This is caused by a modified siphon that could suck up and spit out water like a water gun, but this caused them to have tiny fins, so yeah, there's that. So let's get started on their timeline. Their earliest ancestors could arguably be the Lobobactrites, which were early stages of nautiloids, octopuses, squids, mussels, and other mollusca. They peaked in the late Cambrian period, which was like 570 to 500 million years ago, and they had straight shells or were orthoconic. They were around half a meter long, so like 1.5 feet. Okay, so in the middle of this timeline, we have belemnites, which reigned for 125 million years from Jurassic to the Cretaceous period, and estimated time would be 201 to 66 million years ago. They were bigger and smaller than their predecessors, with species ranging from half an inch to 10 feet, and the squid shape or squid body really formed in this period, as streamlined body types were crucial and critical as they had to get away from predators and had to be fast to catch prey as well. This is also why they lost a huge clunky shell. Anyways, now in the present day we have a lot of squid, and I mean a lot of squid. Look at all the species that we could simply find with the Google search. Two of the cousins of our squid are the Martiala chiadesi and the Totoropsis eblanea. Their cool nicknames are 7-star flying squid and the lesser flying squid. The only main difference between all three of these species are their depth, size, and color. The 7-star maxes out at 40 centimeters, which is 10 centimeters less than our Totodilopus pacificus. Its color is described as very dark red and almost black, and lives from 400 and 1,500 feet of depth. The lesser squid is lesser in length and 13 to 20 centimeters. They live in a wide range of depth from 65 to 2,200 feet in depth, and they are actually transparent but can reflect any light that comes at them. They appear as a lot of different colors. So here's a research project by Yasunori Sakurai from the Hokkaido University in Japan. They experimented with Totodilopus pacificus to see if they follow the trend that is seen in most mollusca, where if they increase the water temperature, the species would lose part of their lifespan. He controlled the experiment with a total of 6 squid, 3 males, 3 females, in 6 different tanks, and one of each sex being in a different water temperature. The water temperatures were 13, 17, and 20 degrees Celsius, which translates to around 55, 62, and 68 Fahrenheit. They were all fed the same diet consisting of anchovies and soy sauce, which is just fish puree, and they were fed twice a day. His hypothesis was that the increase of water temperature would cause the organisms to reach maturity earlier. If they mature earlier, this would decrease their lifespan. He was right. He found out that the males reach maturity twice as fast, no longer reaching maturity at 40 days but at 20 days, and females followed the same pattern. Put this into perspective, it's like if humans who finish maturing at 21 for males and 18 for females suddenly finish maturing at the age of 10 and a half and 9, which is when we are preteens. You might be thinking, so what? Get over it. Wrong. This is decreasing their lifespan, remember, as they have a shorter juvenile era. The Japanese flying squid's lifespan is already short, and they only live for around a year. Rising temperatures can decrease these organisms' lifespan down to 10 months, meaning that they lose a sixth of their life. In this 2-month gap period, predators can have a harder time obtaining food, and these predators also include us, as Japanese flying squid are fairly popular in Japan. Don't fear just yet. The IUCN Red List marked these species as least concern, but that can soon change because of climate change. Apart from climate change, the only other possible threat to these creatures are us from overfishing. With organisms already taking a toll with climate change and already being marked as close to extinction, fishermen are looking for alternative food sources, and the long list of food choices has shortened, and eyes are beginning to focus on the Japanese flying squid. So who is going to save these squids? Well, nobody is, because they aren't endangered. There is organizations that are fighting climate change, which indirectly benefit these squid. These include, but aren't limited to, the Environmental Defense Fund, Natural Resource Defense Corporation, Sierra Club, Earth Justice, and Conservation National. So how can you help? Well, simple. Some quick and easy steps and solutions are using renewable energy, such as solar panels, reducing water waste, so turning off the water when you're brushing your teeth, and save some of the shower water by putting a bucket underneath the shower head. Don't waste food, eat all the food, and don't be picky, and don't leave any leftovers. Eat less meat. Use LED bulbs, and unplug unused devices such as your microwave or coffee maker that everybody only uses once a day but leave plugged in. These simple things can help not only Japanese flying squid but also countless other organisms and ourselves from climate change. Well, this is going to be it. Thank you so much for your time. I hope everybody has a good Christmas and a good break. All the links to my resources and the Google Doc I use for research will be listed down below if needed. Have a good day.